Lewis.
What was the Yuri character that's on Overlord Sheena's profile picture? You probably don't remember the name.
I hope you're not asking me because I did not watch that much Yuri.
I watched all of it. I love Yuri.
Yeah, so why are you asking me?
Just whatever.
You gotta tell the people watching the recording what you're pulling for.
No.
He's pulling for
see
V3.
it on the screen.
He's pulling for 4 copies of this woman.
That's the attempt, at least, because I didn't super top up.
I'm sure your luck will be fine. All right, your luck has not been an issue as of late. All right.
Well, it's also Girls Frontline, so.
Does GFL2 have sweaty endgame? Only if you apply the modifiers.
Yeah. There is sweaty endgame, but it's opt-in.
Or you play the PvP.
Akarin, yes, that was her name. I have Nendoroids of all the 4 characters from the T Club.
The only Nendoroids I have are from video games, or just any figures for that matter.
Anime Nendoroids.
Guy over here is a Barbie doll collector. What are we picking for the free selector?
Did you just call me a Barbie doll? Did you call me a Barbie doll collector?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm getting Andrus, by the way, Dreg.
I don't know who I'm getting at this point. All right. Let's see. First of the day. Get out of here. I never liked you.
Kyungju. I think I need like one more Kyungju copy myself. So get this. This guy doesn't own Vector, but he has no intention of getting Vector, despite Vector being like the only one on that listing of like characters that he could actually use for his account. Especially because he's pulling Lewis.
I could get a Mechty. You gotta remember, there's
often do you use your
Lorelei coming. It's not for Klukai, it's for Lind. If I get Mechty, it would be for Lind. Lind is insanely powerful.
What has he been targeting on standard banner?
A Samsok.
Honestly,
Nagant.
This guy has unfortunately been pulled so many Sabrinas and like Tololos from pulling characters that he doesn't. He doesn't really have to care about the banner. As
what do you mean have to care about the banner?
The standard banner.
Well, if I want weapons, I do.
You have a Samsok on there.
But Lind worked best with Klukai. You're still kind of missing the point. My Lind is so amazingly powerful that Klukai is an accessory.
So Dragon Slayer, the difference between Girls Frontline 2's Gacha system and the Hoyoverse ones is just they have reduced pull cost and hard and soft pity rates. So it's cheaper to pull the character, but you're still dealing with a 50-50 here. That's all there really is to the Gacha system, is that it's identical. It's just that the income in GFL2 is better for 5 or 6 separate reasons.
They also just throw currency at you like crazy. Bum, 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 bum. That's very playful. I like it.
She's gonna murder so many people with that Lewis gun.
Gonna murder so many people with a bunch of toys.
These are Terminators, by the way, guys. Don't ever stick your dick in robot. Aren't we getting a free unit this patch? It starts on January 16th, Kron. Oh, 9 days. We got 9 days. So
please.
You can lose 50-50 and get all the standard. Well, yeah. You can lose a 50-50, and then the next 5-star you pull is gonna be the character you set on focus.
Oh, thank God. More pulling after looking.
Does she have an emote where she brings out the dolls? There it is.
Very cute.
Those dolls are going to murder so many people. Not guaranteed SIG is rough.
So many of these games have not guaranteed SIG. Well, more are starting to change their ways.
People gas up the guaranteed SIG thing too much. It matters and it doesn't matter because, like, yeah, they guarantee weapons, but you know what? Also, you're guaranteed is that there's almost no alternatives anyway. So you're kind of pushed into doing it anyway.
Change the currency amounts to account for it.
And like the few alternatives there's just like such a massive disparity in stat performance between them. GFL2 has a lot of alternatives. Yeah, it does. You also can get those alternatives for free from like the free battle pass track with the 4-star stuff. Also, the Kyungju weapon is just really strong.
Yeah, I've used that on multiple characters.
Or the Tololo weapon. You just either one.
That one's okay. Not passive isn't as universal. Bum, 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 bum. 3 to go. When do I get my triple in one of these fucking games?
Oh yeah, right. The 4-stars are only good for support, not DPS. Didn't they come out with that new set of like standard 5-star weapons? The other thing you have to understand about like standard banners in these games is that an overwhelming majority of these gacha games, the standard banner pull income is so incredibly slow that you don't get anything out of it. Girls Frontline 2 easily laps like multiple of these gachas when it comes to standard banner pull income.
It gives you so much. It gives you so much. The only other one that does good is Epic 7, but it's Epic 7.
That's why I'm against people arguing just put characters on standard banner, because one, you'll bloat the standard banner, and two, you don't get enough income in standard banners to realistically plan for you to get a character, especially if they're not on focus.
Somewhat early. Pom 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 pom.
It's so you always have the option to get those characters. I understand that, Overlord. If the option is so bad, at what point do you just not even consider it, you know? Do we need to get to the point where it's like Star Wars Battlefront 2 on launch, where it's like play for like hundreds of hours to get Darth Vader? This alternative is not worth considering. Just a food for thought, you know?
Where's the earlies up in this shit?
Gacha is collecting stuff. There are objectively more effective ways to collect stuff than others. When I made a second account, I realized how slow standard banner currency is. Yep.
If you make a second account, you should do it purely to re-experience the game. You muck around for a bit, you enjoy, like, you know, being level 0 again, and then you move on and go back to what you were doing.
Aren't both banner costs the same currency anyway? That's another thing, is standard banners should just be cheaper to pull on. Like, Honkai Impact 3 understood this and made the banners like a third cheaper.
I hate that fat bitch. She's so useless.
You've pulled so many Sabrinas. I just realized we need another chunky character. We've got Nikita and Sabrina. We need another one.
Well, we're gonna get Helen. Well, she's just thick. She's not chonky.
She's just dominant, you know? She's like giantess, yeah? Like, isn't Helen like really tall?
I don't know. I did a second account to pull for here. Why would you do a second account for ZZZ of all games? Whatever. I mean, I just hate the game. Whatever. We just move on.
You were just talking about second accounts, but I guess now you're drawing the line.
Because there's nothing to do with ZZ that's different.
There's nothing different you can do in any of these games. The only thing you can do differently if you make a second account is play free to play, but shocker, some of us here already play free to play, so that's nothing groundbreaking.
I have to spend money.
Make a no gacha account, bro. The people who do that, it's like, no, just stop.
No gacha account? Are we actually just mentally deranged?
No, there are people who do no gacha accounts.
You're not getting enough YouTube views. Pack it in. Pack it the fuck in and move on with your life.
Don't you, like, want to hold on to some of them for, like, sentimental value? I hold on to a couple for sentimental value.
It could be semi-decent as, like, an alternative for somebody else.
Someone else who's in LMG?
Okay, that is the main problem.
It's impossible to enjoy a gacha on a no gacha account. The people who do that literally are just free to plays or low spenders who are just trying their absolute damnedest to, like, max out a character who's on their way. When Girls Frontline 2 came out, I did not pull for Suomi, I did not pull for Ulrid, and I did not pull for Macchiato. But granted, that was only 2 patches in the game. So I had like 400 plus pulls ready for Diane, and I got her at V6. Now granted, I had some of the most insane luck in it. I had the most insane luck in my entire history playing gacha games for like last 6 years, so.
All right, come on, baby. I am as dry as a desert. Give me a cactus with delectable hydration. I hate you! I fucking hate you!
You forget, to get to a cactus, you have to get past the prickly parts. And you just got pricked, buddy.
Fucking prick.
Will Diane see use in the future? I heard they were planning to rework her at some point, but no new information on that. Florence is speaking to me. I'm also considering Florence, but as someone who loves Peri, I'm doing my best over here.
All right, well, time to spend money.
Time to spend money. January 16th to February 4th. So we got 9 days. I said 9 days from now, guys. Did I miscount? Oh, it's 11 days from now.
I don't know why this game you get like a 10% discount on purchases with PayPal. I don't know why. Sponsor us, PayPal.
Wasn't it PayPal that what was the
What?
What was the wasn't it a bunch of banks like trying to stop you from like purchasing anime or stuff?
The Visa MasterCard bullshit from last year. Yeah, that was dumb. I remember now. It was a bunch of Karens that didn't like that Steam had all these games that were basically unfiltered. So they just harassed the card companies. Minus $50. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
How long has this been in my room for? Ah, shit.
What?
I've had a Chipotle bag under my computer desk for who knows how long.
Right, but is there food in it?
Not necessarily. There is the aluminum that the Chipotle burrito was in, so there might be like a smidgen amount of food scrap in there.
What is that Fallout 4 looking weapon? Tomato. Tomato. This is a Lewis gun. Tomato. This is a real life gun. Tomato. Like, what? Are you serious? The Lewis gun. You know, from World War I. Tomato. Tomato.
That might be problematic
right now. If you don't respond right now, I might have to do things I don't want to have to do.
You do realize you're going to hit me with that too, right?
I think you're out of line of sight now. I think you're good.
Cool, thank you. My turn. We'll pull Florence at least once. You're not fine. Yeah, you want a Florence? I'll pull a Florence just for you. I'll pull a Florence just for you, Frontiers. You know what? Let me just add more characters to my account that I can't build right now because basic info cores are the real drought of this game. It's not pull currency. It's
unless
basic
you buy the
info
$50
cores.
pack, then you have a ton sitting in reserve.
How many times have you bought the $50 pack?
I have like
Florence.
I have like 80 cores.
Nothing. By the way, I can't help but notice that like the collection log requirement to get to like the Springfield skin is so incredibly high. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
Normal Cloud dead game. Hey, who knows?
Oh, so you gave up on the Florence?
I said I would do 110 pull. Who the fuck said I was gonna actually get Florence? Like, buddy, slow your roll here for a moment. Bro, I swear, after like the initial 8 months of GFL2, I've been just going like horrifically dry. Like, that Rebella pull session was diabolical. I need my little intelligence broker to stick a shield up.
Wing just counting the pulls constantly.
Yep.
Just really reminding you. Yeah. Groza
Nobody uses you, Groza. We're on the board, baby.
GG. It is very interesting to see you get attached to a tank in one of these games.
A tank? Bruh, she's basically a DPS the way I've got her set up. Gotta do something trampoline park. Will I stream in 40 minutes? I mean, I might still be streaming in 40 minutes, maybe. I don't really know. Oh, Dragon Slayer, you're not a fan of vertical investment? I mean, I've already got like a wide array of horizontal investment already. So it's like I'm not really worried about more horizontal investment. So just at this point, you just go vertical. Plus, I found a character I really like. Going for V6 Lewis? No, my brother already pulled V4.
I got V4.
Lewis.
I got V4.
I'm pulling Peri's right now.
I don't want V5 and V6 because V5 and V6 is purely Tin Soldier related, which doesn't enhance Luis herself specifically. It'll enhance Luis's teammates, which obviously is still damage, but it doesn't enhance Luis herself. I just wanted to get everything that enhanced Luis herself, which meant 4 dupes. I've been here since right before pulling Luis.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of retarded, so you have to understand that for a moment, okay? Does anyone else here still like get really annoyed or bothered when they don't pull like a 5-star in like the first 30 to 40 pulls? Because I gotta be honest, I'm kind of numb to it at this point. I don't necessarily care if I get in early or not. Like just seeing all these pulls go by, I'm not necessarily frustrated with it. Like it's just literally just it comes with the territory thing for me at this point. If Lorelei banner we going for V6, I'm pulling a fucking V nothing Lorelei. I don't care about Lorelei.
I'm pulling one Lorelei, but I'm not getting any dupes.
I don't care about Lorelei at all.
Now, make no mistake, Lorelei do be a hot woman, but
this hot woman in a game full of hot women.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
You pick your preference.
Wow.
Yeah. Floral in spring.
You only get mad at 60 plus. Cheyenne, I might get Cheyenne. I'm not really too worried about Cheyenne. I don't even know her arc. I don't even know if I have teammates that work with her.
I want Cheyenne. She's physical, and I love deadpan Cheyenne. You see a reoccurring theme here. Cheyenne, Andy.
Baby.
I love my deadpan.
Hello, AWM.
I think Cheyenne has the cutest face in the whole game, just straight up.
The Underground Broker's at it again. Beautiful. You want to stream your S6 Rebecca pulls? Who's Rebecca? I don't remember who the hell Rebecca is.
Oh, Cyberpunk.
Oh, right, the Cyberpunk collaboration.
Dude, everybody is fucking gassing themselves up over that collab. I feel like this is just one of those instances where it's just
did you see them gassing up the collaboration with Sonic and Persona, and it was just stickers on the bike?
No, but also...
I didn't have the MP... Whatever. I'm saving for V6 Voimestina. Wish you luck.
Fucking everybody is.
Everybody was saving for... It's like that...
Get in line.
It's like that Buzz Lightyear meme where it's like the shelf with all the Buzz Lightyear toys, but the caption is, I'm saving for V6 Kluka.
Yeah. Here's what I realized. Everybody sat there saying, oh my god, Voidmaster is going to break the game. But then you put 2 and 2 together. Everybody is saying Voidmaster is going to break the game gameplay-wise. But then you realize everybody is simultaneously saying out loud, I want a V6 Mass Voidmastina. It's like, it's almost like she's going to break the game because everyone and their mother wants to V6 them, which will just inherently cause that, not the other way around. Saving for a V6 Cheyenne, even though she'll be coming in like a year from now? I mean, hey, if they fast-track us.
No, I think she's going to come.
Full year. I thought it was going to take a full year for Yuhi and Springfield. They came in 6 months. So, hey, you might
I think we're going to see Voidmastina. Is Voidmastina part of a major patch? Like, Probably. Is she part of a major story patch?
Team Defy.
Yeah, but so is Alva.
Exactly, that's the point. They're probably going to be the same
who gets the major patch? Who gets to debut in the major patch? I don't know.
They'll probably treat it like Deep Oblivion, where one goes one half, one goes the other half.
You think they're both going to debut? You think that's the next big update? Is that they're going to push Alva and Voidmastina and try to just make it a big patch?
The Team Defy, they're the same team. They're absolutely going to do that. That's how it was for fucking China version. They announced both of them together. They released both of them together. Just one right after the other.
Where's the spending event in Girls Frontline 2, if I'm being honest? Where's the spending event in this game?
You realize that instead of a spending event, they just give it to you for free, right? How many times have you shown people the free 6 characters you can pick from and their weapons? Meanwhile, you need to use money in ZZZ. You need to spend money to get a stunner that is not good anymore.
I'm a bit nervous on this one, guys.
Character that people say is not good anymore, or a fire anomaly character that just got buffed.
I'm nervous on this one. I'm not feeling this one. Yes!
Are you Drysing?
Huh?
Are you Drysing?
Drysing?
Dry soon.
I've got like 170 pulls or something.
You're still going?
We're on a good streak right now. We are on a massively good streak right now.
Said the guy that's just like, oh man, I've been so dry in this game. Oh.
Yeah, and now we are moist to the maximum.
No, moist to the critical.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, do you want to go shopping today? Did Moist put out a tier list recently? Or are you allowed to go shopping now?
You see, that's an actual example you can shit on me for, rather than saying like Asmon, you're inspired by Asmon with the way you keep your room. No, you should mention the moist food tier list thing more. I've been watching a lot of moist critical food tier lists, and because of that, I've been exposed to a lot of food I didn't really know of before, and I've been trying some of them out.
Okay, anyways, Arsane asked me, what do I think about spending events in general? So here's my thought about spending events, is that the fact of the matter is that you have to, at one point or another, appeal to the people who spend the most money on this game if you want to sustain the market. Like,
or just the game in general, not
that's it. That's it. That's all I have to say. I'm not going to justify it. I'm not going to try and like defend. I'm just giving you the cold truth of the matter. If you're someone who's like spends responsibly or like just has the disposable income, you have to offer something more to these people as these games go on, because there comes a point where a lot of them are just going to drop off on the game because they already have the characters they want and they don't really have much incentive to like pull for new characters if they already have like an established like roster of characters that they already like.
I see them as a take what you can get situation. If you know you're probably going to spend money in the future anyway, you might as well do it in that moment. I don't look at a spending event as like, oh, you should spend the money to get the rewards inside of it. I look at it as, okay, well, I want this thing anyway. It's an incentive. It's not the main reason you do it, it's the incentive.
Do you think there are people out there who see spending events and the rewards in them, and then they think to themselves, we could have had that, but they put it behind a paywall? Do you think there's people out there that think that way? No? Okay.
No, it's a spending event. Everything in a spending event is invented for the spending event. The reason why a spending event exists is to create a environment to, again, incentivize spending. It's because they want to double down on whatever character that's coming out in that moment and boost its sales. That's really all there is to it.
Shit! Well, I need Tololo anyway, because I pulled Springfield. I need Tololo. Unfortunately, I need her.
Tololo's good. You will get value out of Tololo.
I need V2. I need V2 for her to work with Springfield. So...
That character does, like,
whatever.
100,000 damage per turn. Once you get enough dupes of that.
I wouldn't know. My water team is literally, like, found dead in a ditch.
Tololo will have an easier time because I notice attack characters
I'm getting fleeced
tend to
out
just
of here.
get a higher amount of value anyway. Because of, like, it seems like the battle performance has a bit, like, of a grading rubric to it. Like, if you have a defense character or a healer character, it will give them more points based off their HP scaler than, like, an attack character, right? But even though HP is still relatively high for the BP battle performance. I want Voyamastina and Helen. I think I said this already. Another Voyamastina to add to the pile. I need to get a Covenant Ring for 2 characters whenever we're done with stream. I'm going to get a Covenant Ring for Luis, and then I'm going to get a Covenant Ring for Xiao Hui. I should have gotten a Covenant Ring for Xiao Hui ages ago. Xiao Hui, my beloved, she is the character that I think represents me the most, even though she's not, like, max or anything. She's this character I can't... I always find myself...
It is kind of funny how you always talk about her, but you don't have her maxed.
Well, the simple answer for that is her dupes are very bad. Like, her V6 is a dupe for her ult. Her ult's not good. Just straight up, her ult's not good. Yeah, you don't want to max out a Xiao Hui. Xiao Hui is a fantastic character. If you ever want dupes, you stop at V2. Because it increases her AoE Shuriken.
Let's just
Xiao Hui AoE Shuriken is hilariously powerful. You don't need anything after V2, like, just straight up. A lot of her dupes are just straight up bad.
One more.
Am I the only one that look at Voy and think, nah, bro, I'm going to pass? I think that way, but I will at least get one copy. I will at least get one Voyamastina, because I have a Yuhi, and Yuhi enhances physical, and it would just be nice to have more physical options to play around.
I'm just not really interested in her at all.
Well, I also want her because I like the GFL 1 story, and Voyamastina is part of one of the 3 main squads. I want Alva and I want Voyamastina, who were part of Team Defy. At this rate, you're going to max Peri.
That was the plan.
Well, I thought the plan was just go for as many as you can get.
Yeah,
which
with the intent to max, obviously.
Yeah.
What? But yeah, do you think I go into these pull? Do you think I go into pull and I think, man, I hope I can just throw 200 plus fucking pulls just into the wind and get nothing out of it.
But yeah, I'm gonna get 2 cover rings, one for Luis and then one for Xiao. Xiao's deserved it. Xiao's been a bridesmaid this whole time. I need to turn her into a bride.
M4? Bro, I don't know if M4 will ever be a thing.
I feel like a lot of these gacha games have an idea of, like, in the far future of a character they want to make that's, like, the penultimate, like, antagonist or, like, you know, wholly, you know, super hidden off the, like, grid of the earth, like, basically God, right? I feel like a lot of these games, they have an idea of that character they want to release in the far-flung future. It's just, when do they do it kind of deal. Like, you know, God Kiana, I think, is the best example. I know that the devs of Honkai Impact 3rd were thinking, okay, at some point we're going to give out God Kiana. But they just don't know when that moment is going to be until that moment arises.
I'm tensing up over here, lads.
With how GFL 1 ended, I don't think M4 is not happening. I don't think M4 is not happening. So the way you're saying that means that you think it's actively not going to happen. Okay, so you're saying, Dreg, that M4 will not come back. Here's the thing. Laney is in this game.
Pathetic.
Original UMP 40 is dead. That's what I thought. Okay, so here's what I think it is. Bear in mind, we're not there yet in GFL 2 Global, and I haven't seen enough of the summaries. But here's what I assume it is, Dreg. So when I was watching GFL 1 story summaries, there was a point where they were talking about Ogas, or Oguses, like the second consciousness inside of a doll that's just supposed to, like, rewrite their program or whatever in case things happen. And, like, Dandelion is like a... Oh, Golden Door. Dandelion is like a real consciousness brought to life of an Ogus from N4, that type of thing. My assumption is in GFL 2 what's going to happen, because in GFL 1, I remember that at one point, Leva spoke to her Ogus, and her Ogus took the body of UMP 40 as like a subconscious representation of the Ogus. I assume what's going to happen is that the Gen 3 dolls in GFL 2 are interested in Leva, which they made a point of that during Deep Oblivion. I think what they're going to do is they're going to try and do something related to Leva's Ogus and turn that into Lonnie, aka, you know, UMP 40, quote unquote. I feel like it's going to be a Dandelion situation.
Can I open the door?
I didn't even read the chat right now, and 99 Drake confirmed it. Lonnie is the Ogus Skinwalker of UMP 40. I knew it! I fucking knew it! I didn't even read chat. I was just fucking saying what I've been thinking for like half a year now, and I was right!
Can I open the door?
Yes, you can open the door. I feel vindicated. Thank you, 99 Drake. It's exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
Fuck! I don't feel vindicated. That's summoned Romulus. Hello.
I knew Lonnie was gonna be the Ogus.
Shit!
Again,
I V6'd the wrong character. The wrong fire character. Nothing left after all this.
Are you V5 right now?
I'm V5. I V6'd the wrong fire character.
Well, gotta spend that money.
No, I've been so good at not spending money.
I def believe M4 is their cash cow, and they know it. Here's the thing. I think GFL 2 is in, like, a very decent spot.
Klukai's their cash cow. Come on, let's be real here for a moment.
Cash cow, let's be honest, yeah.
Let's be fucking real for a second. Let's quit pretending like this M4 shit or this Voya Messina. No, it's just Klukai. It's the Hyper Dimension Neptune knockoff with a fucking motorcycle. Alright.
When CCs especially make vid talking about power creep in the big four, and then they use Pridwin, they either say I told you or Pridwin fucking sucks. They are lying. Worst tier list.
Yeah, it's Frontiers. It's not about being genuine. It's just about using whatever they can to push a message.
Let me tell you guys this right now for GFL 2. If the character you like is a 4-star, just pack it up. Just understand what you're already trying to talk about. But if your character is a 5-star,
if they're shark, hold on, if they're sharkery,
barring. Okay, there are some 4-stars that are actually decent in this game. Barring some of the standards, like Sabrina, which you can still kind of get some use out of for, like, tanking for the whole team and, like, splitting damage. I gotta say it, I think most of the, if not all the 5-stars in GFL 2 are actually, like, very usable. And the thing is, the usability, depending on what endgame piece of, because this game plays like XCOM or Fire Emblem or whatever you want to call it, there are so many scenarios where your character might just not be good. Not because they're a bad character, but because the endgame content, you know, XCOM style thing just puts them in a weird situation where, like, let's say a sniper, for instance, right? You might have a sniper that does an insane amount of damage, like Macchiato, right? But if the map is really big, you can't get Macchiato in there.
I'm dry. Is there not one here with info cores?
No, there is. Where is it? Limited. Time limited. Time limited.
Time limited what?
Time limited. Bottom left. Targeted access gift crate. The purple box.
6 each.
You get 12 because you get 2 boxes. Is he aware there's a community of handshake agreement to have easy teams in GFL 2? What, in the PvP? Well, I never played the PvP, so I put hard teams in there. It doesn't matter. They don't get a turn. Like, your characters are probably going to spam AoEs on them even if you have a, like, full V6 PvP team. I assume that's what you're talking about the handshake easy team agreement. Is that what they're talking about? I have no.
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah. Like, even if you have the most spend money, win game.
Spend money, get the character.
As
always, bruh, if it's like in the first couple pulls.
What if you get a dupe? What if you get another one?
I hope I don't. That would blow chunks.
There's still a chance.
D6.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Shut up.
I should probably get a Peri.
Probably. Okay, now stop. Cool.
And because Lorelei will be coming in the
She's
future,
on top, baby. Get the fuck out of here, Rebella.
You really don't like Rebella's gameplay.
It's like, it's just...
It's so dull. It's so dull.
She just exists. She just exists on the map.
Shield on me.
She just exists.
Do small cone.